Alright, yeah, let's go in. It's day 6. So far, our bane has been mainly our own misplays, to be honest. And Earth Evasion Rush. I believe we have some chances against Earth Evasion Rush, so it's not too bad. But ideally, we prefer other matchups. Still, let's go in and see. We haven't changed the team. I think this is the strongest combination we can go. And naturally, we begin against Earth Evasion Rush. But let's see, it could just be multiple Earth. It doesn't have to be your Zazan, Kitone, OG Zazan, but it is. So, okay, that is the combination that has historically been worse for me. Oh, I don't think they have the full evasion setup though.
We won't forgive those who make others suffer. Let's go, partner.
Good morning, Black Garden. How are you today? We'll use Knight's Resolve, we need the barrier, and we have 22 seconds to look at their setup. 435 luck is not that high. They don't have luck up card, great. So that means they have a lot of damage, they are built for that, but they don't necessarily have as much of other stuff. I will advance, but I will instead advance here instead of my usual spot, because this,
they look kind of strong.
If I go here, I can be steel-hearted from there, Zazan. So he needs only a turn 1. Now he needs at least 2 turns to potentially charm me. You know what, that is tempting as a first hit. I'll take that. Having some tea, what about me? I am not having tea, I'm having water, but going pretty well. Yeah, Zazan definitely very strong man. So now they have a barrier, but at least I took away a couple thousand HPs.
Well
then Lady Victora, if I move here, is she going to be charmable? Yes, but here's the thing, if they immediately choose to charm her, I don't really care, because I'll be able to break it with Helena. So that's not too bad a spot to be in. And then she can't be really stopped by the enemy Kitone, so it's actually a rather safe spot. Let's see what their Mr. Zazan chooses to do. Could go for, you know, Keenblade or a bunch of other stuff, but Keenblade now would be useless. Oh, they choose not to do a thing. Interesting. I can keep poking Zazan there. So, she goes here. She has the AP to stop, but Victora has pretty good resistances. Chooses to instead go there. She's probably going with the semi-shadow. She kind of has to. I'm not sure what's going to happen here.
Invoking my special technique.
Good morning, Mei Chen and Summoner Vieira. 50 Faith Vic. Oh no, my Vic is at 97 Faith. Fake death, so he has 1 more life. Do they move in a position for Keenblade or not? That's going to be a very important question. Does not see. Yeah, they do. Great. Well, great for them. I mean, now he's going to heal back, which I don't like. Helena kind of needs the courage. So what are my options? If I move here, I walk into charm range, and I don't really kill anybody. But I'm going to walk into charm range basically no matter what. So I wonder if I should just use the Keenblade for damage instead of anything else. So it's a good timing for it. I'll do it. I'm not sure it's the best of choice, but I do want to take out whoever I can as quickly as I can. And right now I'm building a chain. Oh my gosh, I missed Kitone the entire time. That was actually pretty bad then. Okay. Well, that does take 1 out. So he comes back to life, but at least he died once. Staying here is good. Got her at least once, so agility down. Yes, very true. Now, we need to pop that. And Zazan can go. Where can he reach? He can charm either one of them, but Fina is next, which means this is not an issue. Whoever he decides to charm, Yeah, I can really notice the lack of Supercell the Heart. Yeah, so either he charms or he Keyblades. If he doesn't charm, I'm really good. And if he does charm, I'm just going to aim at myself and break it. But yeah, I think he's going for the Keyblade. It's probably the stronger play as well. Yeah. So that was a good strategy for them. Now Kitone has the chance to go, and I did not put stop immunity on anybody because I've been hitting. Which means they can stop my Helena if they want to. Which is not that bad. The second I've killed Zazan, they will be lacking in damage. Interesting if they choose to go for my Fina. But I thought so. So they stopped one of mine, which is not great. Then we will kill their Zazan a second time. It's 100% chance. It's very much worth it. Does significant damage to their own Zazan. Yeah, overall very much worth doing. Then we can not move again, conserve some CT. And I would love to kill Zazan here. What does Enchanting Trap look like? I don't hit myself. I do kill him, and I have 60% chance to get Kitone on my team. Yeah, Fina does really good damage. Vic LB is height 1. It's not height 0, actually. So yeah, got 2. Got both. Great. So after a bunch of unlucky misses, we do land 1. I wonder what Kitone will do. I think she'll buff herself, which I don't really like, but I'll take this time to at least heal back.
Good work, everyone.
Alright, there we go. So, one Earth not-so-evasion team beaten so far. Let's keep going. So, match number 1 had my heart racing. Yeah, that was match 1. But we can't stop. We need to keep going. So, let's head into match 2 now. Really, I'm expecting almost only Earth evade. But no, we're running into Frey. So Frey, very, very scary. His team, I don't know what he's running. But he is one of the top dogs that have, I believe Frey's already been rank 1. So, oh my, that is a high damage setup.
We won't forgive those who make others suffer. Let's go, partner.
I don't know what his plan is, but I'm very much afraid. They have Barrier Breaker AoEs, so proccing my barrier like this could be risky. And what's their starting position? Pretty far from mine. Which means advancing to get the crystal is not that bad. He's a rusher? Yeah, I'm expecting that as well, yeah. Zazan has the KB, yep, that is my, that's what I would expect as well.
They look kind of strong.
So we've got 26 seconds, let's see, 14 defense, he's really all in for the offense. Blah, 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 blah. Maidens, okay, all in on offense. Scary. Where can they reach? I guess there, and then KB, and then immediately rush. Yeah. I will walk into my usual position, but I am very scared to do so. Because here's the thing, if they pop Keenblade on turn 1 after using move-up abilities just to cross over, they will be able to get the first hit on me. Yeah, I'm expecting move jump TMR. Here's the thing. I'll use my usual start and hope that with a Keenblade rush, they don't immediately kill me. But if they do turn 1 Keenblade, it could be rough. So I'm expecting this to be move up TMR. Yeah, he has 40 AP now. It's not that much, but yeah, so they are moving in for early first turn. Dragon Standard, rushes, and then Keenblade immediately. Okay, this will be rough.
I will protect everyone.
And we're grouped. Honestly, I think we just immediately lost. Now, I figured they would probably use early Keenblade, but somehow, yeah, we're all in their AoE range, so they'll hit us with both abilities back to back. Okay, I think we messed up. I wonder how much of a one-shot. Oh yeah. GG, never mind that. So advancing into their team was a big mistake. I wish I saw a setup like that before and had a better idea of the damage they could do.
Not very effective.
Yeah, so turn 1 KB. In order to protect myself, I would have had to use my own KB on turn 1 with Victra, instead of using it on turn 2. Well, that's a really short match for, you know, the video. Well, let's immediately move into match 3, and if we ever encounter a team like this again, we will pop the KB preemptively to grab our crystal, and then we'll see. We're fighting a Wiz. The somewhat good thing about losing now is that my next match still gets me into promos. So what I'm getting, like, it does break my win streak, but if I can get into promos next match, I can still make it out of promos without, you know, changing things around too much. This guy's a Wiz. Many Wizzes in the game. I think it's one of the default names that you can be given in War of the Visions. 1300 magic, Omega, Black Rose, Diabolos. So I can expect one-shots from their team in terms of the damage output. And they can probably have Keyblade on Kain. Helena, I won already. I would not be so sure.
We won't forgive those who make
So if I
others suffer.
advance, you know,
Let's
if I go into
partner.
these positions. She can't reach that far now that she has this position, actually. So that doesn't feel too uncomfortable.
I'm with you.
I
Give it
think I
my
might
all.
have found my resolve.
But I think I prefer this spot here, which feels a bit safer. Omega, Kain, Helena. Yeah. It's a little strange, but he goes for Crystal, which is fine. Nope. Yes. Nope. Maybe. He does not know. Does he even have Keyblade? Immortal Spirit? Yep, that's definitely a good call.
They look kind of strong.
They look kind of strong. Yes, they do. Tina. Yes, they do. Cheer. Who do I want to cheer? I think I prefer cheering Vic here. Yeah, although cheer only helps against part of their
I see
team,
the ebb and
what
flow.
does she do? Is she a Speed Force user? I guess she is. Now Kain can move there, maybe Keyblade, but here's the thing. I don't know how much that's going to be useful because of her current position. If she crosses here, I guess she could hit.
Well then, shall
And if
we
I move
begin?
here and pop Keyblade myself, what is going to happen? Like, they are faster. They could pop it, but Helena goes first. Nah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Victor is really
I will
fun.
protect everyone. I think I might have found my resolve.
Let's see what happens.
okay?
Speed
My
Force,
magical powers
and then
are
is that
rising.
an immediate Keyblade or not? It does not seem to be great. If she moves here, then yeah, it goes for accuracy. Perfect. So that means I will get to execute my early turn game plan, which is pretty important for our team. He could hit, he could drop the LB if he wants to. With 46 AP, I don't even know if he can, actually. I don't own Kain, so I don't know his AP costs that well. But he does have Courage, which is a high threat. Chooses not to trigger. 49? Alright, good info. Divine Grace. I mean, that's 400 more HP. It's probably not going to keep somebody alive, to be honest. We will temper our resolve. Very, very important against a high damage team like this. No Keyblade. He hasn't used it yet. That doesn't mean they don't have it. But no Keyblade so far. It's their current CT. They're already in the 40s. So my Keyblade will not be enough to lap that much. Which is feels pretty scary. I don't need to be that far to hit it, huh? I do. Oh, she lived. It seemed like a good chance of landing.
Oh my.
This will be my
Alright.
strength.
So I do lab if I don't move. I no longer lap if I move. Shoot. Here's the thing. If I move all the way here, I am still a pretty big threat to them. And I will have another crystal. Don't think they're going to one-punch me. What about maintaining agility? It does make a difference. If I'm here, I go before Phoebe, so I'll do that. Then what was Phoebe casting? A Protect? A Shell? I don't know.
Time protect you.
Protect, cute. Great. So now Helena needs to kill the Black Witch. That's really the call here. There we go. So I guess lapping Phoebe won't really matter. I think because of the height differences, I could not back row Kain. But maybe I could have, I guess. I'm pretty happy with killing Phoebe, to be fair, because she could bring somebody back to life. Let's see. What can Kain do? The poor level 99 fighting a bunch of 120s. He can jump in the air and grab a crystal. And then he can't be hit because he's flying. And then I was taught something the other day that I'm super happy I learned, which is you can precast jumps, contrary to some spells. I did not know that you could target, because with a spell you can't target a square from which somebody's jumping. But apparently with a jump you can, which allows me to do that. So very big thanks to Zenith for teaching me that. It's a really good trick. So I was able to hit him now by precasting. Which is a pretty important edge in a match like this. Well, not necessarily in this match, but in a lot of matches. So, 3 done. We are officially in promos. So we just need to never lose again. Okay, yeah, promo time. Super high pressure. We'll get there. Get 2 autos. I've gotten 2 autos this whole season so far, so I would be surprised. But we got a Mont. Clyde Aroni is also a player from the live PvP server, as far as I know, so probably somebody that's pretty experienced. We'll see. He didn't have any Pierce Attack up VCs or Dark Attack up. He had Dark Attack, they had Diabolos, but yeah. Oh, Mono Earth Louelle. It does seem threatening. I don't know what their setup is. A lot of luck. 500. Gosh darn it, this guy is unhittable. Blah blah blah. Accuracy, agility, blah blah blah. Louelle does have Shadow Flare now, so I have to take that into account. And then, you know, they probably have Keenblade on Mont. I have to expect they have everything that's strong.
Oh, give it my all.
So Louelle's TMR on Louelle, or Zazan, and then Bells, and then blah blah blah. They've already cast 1 re-raise, so that much is on their squad. They might also have
They look kind of
Charm
strong.
Immunity. That's a thing. I've got 26 seconds to take a look, so let's see. 500 luck, 11k. Yeah. Blah blah blah. No charm resistance, but probably can't hit him with Vic. 13 seconds left. Crazy magic, probably lots of accuracy. Alex Ring, yes, no charm resistance. Great, let's cast Cheer onto Vic. Yeah, 500 luck is rather crazy, right?
Shall we begin?
Okay, now, this guy. 300 something luck, 900 attack, good resistances, no charm resist. And then, yeah, one of them had an Alex Ring. He also has an Alex Ring. So I can expect them to never miss. That's what their team is going to be able to do. Well, meanwhile, I will have a lot of issues hitting with Victra, but I can hit Louelle or Mont, probably. I don't think I'll miss the enemies that are not built for evasion. So, agility up. They were already faster than me. Now they're a lot faster than me.
I'll protect everyone.
I wonder what Clyde's play is here. Like, he probably wants me to advance, I don't really have a reason to do that. It's better for me to wait for them to advance. We have a lot of good AoE buffs that we can use, whereas they have the ones that they want to use on Zazan. But like, the primary buffs of the Earth team are cast in the first couple turns. After that, they're good. They've done what they needed. Yeah, that's the thing. Louelle dies to Jaden so easly. So he already has both Re-Raise and Courage. I don't have to be afraid of their buffs anymore. Meanwhile, I need a lot more to be fully effective. So it's not a bad call for me to cast a bunch of other stuff. So I'll stay here for now. Yeah, he had 114 agility before the agility buff. Very true. I wonder what he has now, but too much. I mean, we can take a look, right? With the agility buff, he now has 127. Meanwhile, with max affinity, my Helena has 111. So that gives you an idea. My Helena has guard Scorpion though, so she's not, not a behemoth as per level of speed. Now it's going to be Earthen Invocation.
Are you okay?
Not yet.
And now everything they can have that's good is on their team. So it's their time to advance probably. Chooses not to. If it goes too late, I can just use Fina to poke. So I'm better off waiting for them here. Knight's Blessing. Yep, also a strong buff. Which means if they use Knight's Blessing, they don't have a Keen Blade. So that is really good information for me. We are going to use Dragon's Kin here. Just wait for them to advance. If we look at the turn order, they will eventually get a lot more turns than we do because they have more agility, and it's fine.
I've got your back.
So we have a second Protect. Are you okay? Not yet. Yep, that's good. That's pretty good. I'm like shaking. Revitalize? Sure, that guy's not gonna lack AP, but they have not used Louelle's TMR, which is really, really good for me. Can grab a crystal, fine by me. I'm just waiting for Louelle to come forward, and then I can potentially charm her. That's really what I want to do. You can do it, Glide. Alright. So, is that a good turn for Stella Maris? Or should I just use movement up? I mean, we are in the perfect Stella Maris position.
I'm with you.
I found my resolve.
And we don't want to pull the trigger just yet. There's really no reason to. I'm just curious. 0%? 100%? What is... That's very surprising, actually. Not worth commenting right now, but that is really good information. What if I precast a heal? Not going to be useful. I am just going to wait. I want a better Keenblade CT. Plus, they have a lot more agility, so if I don't save as much CT as I can, they will eventually lap, which would be a huge threat. Now, their Zazan can Tonic Blade some of my guys, but I don't care about that. If he rushes in before the rest of his squad follows, I will kill, and if he puts her in charm range, I will get her in my team. Am I going for Fred? Zoc? Good question. I want to. She is the cutest thing War of the Visions has ever released, and so I might. But is she a unit that would really benefit my account? I don't know, because my Earth team is weak. All they have is Louelle and Summer Lilith. Nothing like Kitone and Zazan. So it would be rough, but I want to still. So what does Zazan do? He can come in and Tonic Blade if he wants. Chooses to do that. We take significant damage. And we need to kill him 17 times. That is not a bad hit at all, though. But if I move here, I am putting myself in the charm radius of my own Victra, which is not what I want at all. I'll go here then.
We won't give in.
Agility up on myself, really useful. True, without her sword, but I do think we will get her sword very shortly, so I'm not too afraid of that. So even if I don't move, unfortunately, I will play again before Zazan, but I will not play again before Louelle, which means maybe I should have pulled the trigger and charmed immediately. I chose not to. I can pop one of his lives, and then maybe I can kill him again. Yeah. So I really, really want to heal, but popping one of his lives is more important here. Because I will be able to pop all of them before he plays, which is really what we want to do here. So another hit right there, we'll pop another.
Not on my watch.
Procs the re-raise, comes back. Then ideally I think I should move back out of Mont's range. Does that change the turn order that much? Not really. It does, because Louelle will be able to go, but Louelle will move in the meantime, so nope, that's fine with me. What do you do, Louelle? You can't reach anybody from my team. And then if you move forward, I'm going to charm you. You're coming with me. Probably. We'll see, I guess. Oh. Oh yeah, please. Here's the thing, I can aim Zazan down with a with Fina's 100% hit. Indication of reaction, great. Yeah, her sword is meant for crit, but she really is a character designed around critting. So Mont, normal Mont is going next. I can Enhancing Trap in this AoE here. 67% chance on one of them. Meanwhile, 100% chance to do 0 damage, but charm him. So that is a really good move for me. So with that, I should be good? Yep, great. So Zazan loses his 3rd life. At that point, the next guy to go in the enemy team will help me out instead of them. And can I shoot only Louelle? Yes. So Louelle is now unaccurate as well. Good morning, Sasaki0411. It's going pretty well right now. We are in promos to plat, which is really fun. Just got there. And at that point, I mean, there is really, really no reason for her to advance here. At least if I'm here... Oh no, we can still be AoE'd down. I'll stay here. They have to advance, I don't. So I'm just going to stay there. Yeah, that's the thing about Louelle. I love her so much as a unit, super fun, lots of good pros, but she is just too low of mobility. She would need the ability to get move jump 1. Heals back to full, pretty bad for me. And then apparently it decides to move back. Alright, sure. Oh, Louelle will go again, but she will have to move back in if she wants to kill my Victor a second time. So we'll do that. You need to vent. You lost to a 98% charm miss. Damn. That's a rough way to miss. Should I Stellamaris there? Or Anti-Magic Wall? Let's give ourselves better odds. 98% charm miss. I can't believe that happens in it. It's so shitty.
Let's finish this.
I will be fine.
Alright, Mont, you need to do a better job at killing your teammate. You're not doing enough here.
I will protect everyone.
Oh, thank you. By the Azure Crystal.
Alright, do you come back to hit my Victora? If you do, I'm going to cut you down. Or are you going to hit your own guy? You made the correct choice in 98% of scenarios. Sad, but kind of accurate. Right, then Victoria goes, yep, that's a good call.
Here it comes!
All right.
Oh, we crit. Great.
We won't give in.
Alright, one promo match won.
Oh my.
Now we just need to move to win the next as well. Oh no, it's not immediately promos. We have to go all the way through Diamond Masters. Never mind then. That has nothing to do with, oh, rip. I thought I was there, but no. For that part. So yeah, the really tough choice is that either I can blade from turn 1, but then they don't have to use theirs because I'm not in range to hit them. And so it's super tough. Or I use my Kingblade on turn 1. I don't use my Kingblade on turn 1, but then they use theirs and they lap me immediately, which is really tough. You won yours because your Owen and OG Zazan decided to charm you instead of KB. There you go. If the enemy Zazan had went for a charm on both games, it would have been a whole lot easier because I did line up my agility to make sure that I would not get charmed. But because I did not manage that, I got completely wrecked, which is very, very difficult.